Why, hello. Man, I hope everybody's ready for this. Hopefully everything's coming through pretty clear. It is? Alright, are you hearing doubles of anything? Like my voice? Is my voice coming through clear? Am I using the right mic? Okay, cool. Just double checking. I'm going to be going live on both platforms today. Who? Doom? We'll see. It's gonna feel like Doom here in a minute. Now, I'm gonna have to play with the settings, I'm sure. Get everything right. Most games have that sickness vertigo setting. Okay. Wow. Couch position, hip, chest. Arachnophobia mode. Fuck that. Uh-oh, that means there are spiders. Can you not hear me on Twitch? Okay. That is alright. Just post the YouTube and let them know. Normal, just to begin with, but be a pussy about it. I don't want to be struggling first time through. Five years since nuclear war devastated Russia's capital. Moscow metro system. Praying mutants and famine. Heck, I'm assuming you can't eat the mutants. For those who remain, there is no room for hopes or dreams. Well.
Yes, I'm on my way.
How was that immersive? Yeah, it does. It can't.
I can hear you in there.
Shut up and wait a minute. Hey there, DC.
Relax, Evgeny.
Wait a minute. We gotta get the settings right. Hold on. There we go. I was worried we were gonna have to play like that. We'll only do that when we need to, but we'll need to eventually. That's cool. Get out of here. Alright. I can read? That's how you know it's not
Just
real.
a moment.
This thing is a door. Alright, come on, we gotta answer the door.
Come, Sergei is waiting for us.
No, look.
Seriously,
Can you
sit
come
up.
too?
Who sleeps during the day? And yes, I know, there is no difference between day and night down here.
Yeah. That way Twitch gets to see me too, and if they want a more immersive experience, or get to see a little bit more of a setup, I guess, they can come over to YouTube. Should have it linked right down at the bottom. Why is he asleep up there? There you go. That's for you.
I get that you need everything, but I can't just leave this place. It's not a request. And we'll ensure your wife and kid are protected, doctors.
Good day.
What the fuck?
Doctor,
Hello.
I'm the doctor? Dr. Freya.
Yes, we think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't come this far up the tunnels.
Slavers don't rip people's arms off.
Okay, I've had enough.
Serdar,
You likely already heard the rumors, but there was a mutant attack on one of our guard posts.
Oh,
We are preparing a team to take them down. So everyone's a bit tense, as you might imagine.
you got the right idea. The shotgun? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, great Khan. Go and grab a bottle. I will. Thank you. Well, guys, let's have a drink.
Before we go on,
To life. To life. Ah, great stuff. Yes. Listen to me, huh?
for the homie.
You're not a bad guy, but you keep to yourself too much. Always sitting
Got a
in
couple
your
of homies.
books, even talking you into getting a drink is tough. Lighten up a bit, man. Yeah, or you'll just end up all alone. I appreciate the advice. Sergei, bring the man! Sound the alarm! I'm on it. Alarm, there is under attack! Serdar, get ready, it's gonna get tough.
oh shit. Feels like a fucking arcade. clear?
What's up? Where is everyone?
Load?
They flagged us. The station's a block. We took the window and children out through the side passages. But they can't hold the south entrance. We've got to do something.
Serdar, Kuzmich, follow Sergei. Make your way to the south entrance. Use an explosive to blow it up.
Okay, got that. Let's go.
Cut. Let's play the Last of Us theme. Or the Halo theme.
What are you waiting for?
I don't know how to sprint. How do you sprint? Tell me how to sprint, I'll sprint. Holy. What? The game is a bit loud. Okay. Let's give that a listen. Oh no. That girl and... I'm all reaching for my flashlight like it's The Last of Us, or like it's The Walking Dead.
Serdar, grab the explosive.
Damn! This dude don't fuck around.
Sergei, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Get to the gate and close.
But wait for us!
I'm running low on ammo.
Did I say now's not the time for messing up? Well, okay. That's one way to start it. Wow. We're just jumping around, aren't we?
Do we rely on our eyes too much? Are we too convinced that the things we can see are real and those we can't see are
Bye.
not? What's true darkness? And what's true blindness? Open your eyes and you shall see.
Oh.
Or you shall not. Sometimes one must get into an utter darkness in order to begin to see. We avoid the darkness because it hides
Mutants
things that
didn't do
make
this.
it too horrible for us even
At least
to
I don't
imagine.
think. People did this.
It's the unspeakable that scares us. The unspeakable that the darkness holds within. It's the acid that corrodes the limits of the world we think we know. But when the entire world gets immersed in the dark, you can't avoid it any longer. You can only embrace it.
As soon as you went too, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Came back to Medicine, Little Bear.
Shut up, sir.
What? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Okay.
Are you okay? I've been yelling at you, but you just kept standing there, staring off into space. Vlad thought you were one of those boogeymen the exhibition guys were babbling about. He almost shot you.
I'm fine. I just had the strangest feeling of deja vu for a moment.
Deja vu, eh? Isn't that what they call it when you experience a memory from a past life?
Past life? Pfft. It's a misfiring of electrical discharges in your brain, causing an illusion, nothing more.
If you say so.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back home.
Oh, I'm sorry, of course.
I
Tell
don't
the kid to
apologize.
start
I'm the one
trolley.
staring into space.
Be safe, Sardar.
I'll be alright.
Oh yeah? What is today? Saturday? Well, happy Saturday, everybody. Like a real train ride here. It's like a real arcade game. Don't know what that is. Don't be playing with it. Hey. Fucking ignore me. Be careful. It's scary. Hey, you almost get run over. Yeah, that was cool.
Thank God you are back. Max has been up my butt asking where you are literally every 5 minutes.
Tasha, treating drunken merchants for radiation sickness rarely goes as planned.
He said to send you down to the mushroom farm as soon as you turned up. And word of warning, our station chief is not in one of his better moods.
I don't give a shit.
I look forward to seeing one of those firsthand someday.
nice graphics for the most part.
Wirina Akademiczeskaya. Hansa leaves us alone. The Reds leave us alone. The Nazis leave us alone. Even the mutants leave us alone, mostly. Life's good, yes? But consider this. It's 2020.
I'm supposed to talk to you, I guess.
Hey, Sardar. Max isn't in his office. If you go through the living quarters, you might still catch him.
Wow! They've got so many different types of mushrooms here.
I told you, you would like Akademiczeskaya.
Everything's so nice here.
Dominic, please. It's late. Just eat your
Eat your
dinner
food.
before it gets cold.
I told you! I don't like it!
What's there not to like?
I don't like it!
Did you know fuchsia is a color?
Yeah, like hot pink.
He's got a point.
Max was debating painting stripes on the back. Oh, hey, Sardar. Have you talked to Max yet? I heard there's trouble at the mushroom farm.
No, I'm on my way to see him now.
Oh, good. He went that way.
Hey! Max, Sardar's here.
1 second. Yeah, send him in.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. I thought the game crashed.
Peaceful out of this place with your own 2 hands. You checked them again. That girl had to go somewhere. I gotta go. Max out. You want to switch jobs? Maybe you should chase runaways and assholes all day and let me run around playing doctor for a while. I've got a very healthy list of people I'd like to stab with a needle, let me tell you.
I think you may want to work on your bedside manner.
Don't even start. You and your wife are not my favorite people right about now.
Yana, has something happened?
Has something happened? He asks.
Get on with
If by
it.
something, do you mean did your wife destroy our mushroom farm because she heard the voice of her dead son again? Because if so, then yes, something happened.
Is she all right?
She's a lot better than her mushroom farm.
Closing it, man. Shit, shut up.
Fuck! And there's more in there where that came from. 5 years to build this steam system. Hundreds of issues to consider. You know what scenario never came up? What if you can't hear the voices of the dead inside your pipes?
I don't understand. Yana was doing so well. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Yeah, well, you promised 500 times. I'm up to my eyeballs in bullshit today, so I don't need any more, okay? Sorry. Go check on your wife. But then, you come see me. Friend or not, this station is my wife. This has to be the end of it.
Certainly our room looks better than all this. Look, I didn't know that.
Unless we cut the pressure to these pipes, one of these leaks is going to roast someone alive. That's doing it. Keep it up.
Mario! Like, stupid.
There might be a valve downstairs.
Oh, we're trying to party.
That's it. Thank you. Get it under control now.
Pretty good. Pretty realistic.
Dr. Iskandero, sorry you had to jump after the cattle, but you can imagine who you have to thank for that one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can see how this is gonna be scary.
Peekaboo. So,
What the fuck?
I missed my calling as an interior decorator.
Perhaps.
Okay, go on then. I know you're dying to start doctoring me.
Max said you heard Petya again. Do you feel up to telling me about it?
Do you, is the question. Stop taking my haloperidol.
You what?
Keep in mind I was still taking them when I decided to stop.
We've been through
Please,
this.
Serdar, it hurt me. Your meds didn't make me lucid. On the contrary, they kept obscuring my ability to hear, but I was so desperate to hear.
Anna, hallucinations are not trivial
What you
things.
assume are hallucinations.
You hear voices no one else
The
can.
fact that you won't even consider any alternative is the reason I threw the haloperidol out in the first place.
You threw them away?
None of you have ever heard Petya's voice, so how can you know what I'm hearing?
Because he died, Yana. He died, Yana. 15 years ago. And you can't hear an 8-year-old boy for 15 years. Where's the shutter?
Back there, through the vent. chance.
What, lady? Download this game to be a plumber.
That's it! Thank you for cleaning up another one of my messes.
Max mentioned a young girl disappeared from the station. Could you have overheard someone discussing?
No, mister, there has to be a reason for everything. I didn't hallucinate my son's voice because of a bunch of gossiping busybodies.
For all things there is an explanation. Even the ones too terrible to accept.
I can't exactly tell that to Petya, can I? I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. Not when you're only caring for me.
My love is not something you ever have to apologize for. It is free.
God, you're sappy. Go on. Run back to your boyfriend, Max. I heard him whining for you to go see him once you made sure I wouldn't burn anything else down. I think I've earned a little hard labor. Just give me some time, okay? That did something. Looks like I can reduce some of the pressure from here.
Guess I'll go this way.
Max passed through a while ago. I guess you saw what happened at the farm then.
It's being taken care of. Thanks.
Serdar, Max is back. He's up in the office.
Good, I'm not playing plumber no more.
I believe you called for a doctor. You're a child.
I'm the boss.
The way this jungle is growing, we may never have to repopulate the
Fuck is your
surface.
phone so big?
I doubt God invented plastic with nuclear winter in mind. But hey, a fake garden is better than no garden at all, eh? How is Yana?
Pretending her husband isn't a hot-headed, insensitive ass.
You know what? Good. Say stupid shit more often. Your two are so lovey-dovey as it is. I literally throw up in my desk at least once a day.
She was trying so hard to be reasonable.
My friend, I've watched you both in your several lifetimes worth of bullshit just to try and make her feel halfway human again. Trust me, your wife knows that.
Let us hope so. In any event, the more pressing concern is that it appears Yana has run out of her haloperidol. That's why she lost her edge.
You and bad timing, pal. The stalker who tracks down your fancy medical stuff, very talented lady I used to run with named Nata. She was supposed to make a delivery over a week ago, which is long enough that I think I may have to strike Nata out of my little romantic birthdays calendar, if you know what I mean. Though, I do know the route she usually takes.
Could the medication still be there somewhere?
goddamn Holy Grail could be there.
Max, why don't you just tell me where the route is?
Because you'll go. And from here, the first thing you'll hit is a Nosalis Den. That's probably the most relaxing part of the trip.
You forget, I am not, shall we say, inexperienced when it comes to Nosalis.
Oh, right. Your old station. Sorry. Anyway. Normally, I'd hire some poor suckers to go. But since we're running low on poor suckers right now, my lovely voice in your ear will have to do. Stick it to your shoulder like this. Voice activated. State of the art. When there was a state of the art. It's almost like living in the future. And for times when my wisdom alone does not suffice.
That's more like it.
I've heard they don't do much without those bullets.
You want an empty clip just to look cool? Be my guest. Go on, smart guy. Take it. Yes, I know. Very pretty. Now do me a favor and holster it while you're in the station. Okay, cowboy? We have to at least pretend we are civilized down here. Lucky for you, the same supply cart that dropped Gorky Park off here is still out on the station. And since nobody killed Akim on his way back here, his spare ammo should still be in the trolley as well.
Max, you there?
One sec. Truck 2, call me when you find the ammo. Okay, I'm here. Let me find the ledger. Hey, Serdar.
I guess they did that because they don't want me shooting nobody.
I went through the trouble of draining a few bottles. You know, give you something to shoot at. Show me that Tokarev Max gave you. Next, grab this magazine and insert it into your Tokarev. Go on, get a feel for the trigger.
Better at that.
Here is a new magazine. Hey, not bad for a physician. Now grab this magazine and store it. Last thing you want is to run into some lurkers with an empty gun.
You drink all these bottles? Lazy fuck.
I don't know if you handled that kind of trolley before, but Akim was complaining it's hard to start. Admittedly, Akim is an idiot. Serdar,
Yana won't like that you left without
Pretty
a word.
in-depth.
I've burdened my wife enough.
Hey, give yourself some credit. The day is still young.
There that is. Wow. That sucks. What time is it? Am I on my break yet? Hell no.
Don't just focus on getting your wife's meds.
Well,
Right.
nothing entertaining
Where do we
happened
find
anyway.
out?
Not
bunch
Bunker
of
Caravan avoided
Mario
a lot of
bullshit.
Metro's less desirable elements by taking a route that's a bit, shall we say, off the beaten path. Hope you're in the mood
They
for
thought
a
that
little
was fun. They
sense.
must be smoking something I don't want
For
to
a
be
pillar
fighting.
of the community, we certainly do have some colorful associates. And to think, you gave up the romantic life of a stalker for that.
To get off the surface. You're damn right. Imagine the worst hellhole of a station you've ever lived in. That's still a day spa compared to the kind of shit I went through out there. Quite like you said, surface is hell nowadays. You guys do live in paradise.
The end of the line is fast approaching, my friend.
About time.
Really hoping if it's stock up on ammo or something. But no.
Okay, hop off and head over across the other set of tracks. You should find a reinforced door off to your left. Aha! The good old Soviet stuff. 100 years later, still working.
This piece was probably built in the 60s. Some impressive equipment here.
The museum kept a backup generator for security and stuff like that.
Which museum? The Tretyakov? Yana and I went on our first date here.
Well, before you get too misty-eyed, Nata's route doesn't go through the museum itself.
Still, I haven't been here since, well, since before Yana and I split back then. We met when we were in university. I picked the museum for our date because I felt I needed to come across as more refined.
Right, because everyone thinks you're such a savage.
Back. One bullet. Fuck you. I'm hurt. Interesting. fucking shot himself. Didn't leave any for me.
Wanders into the lion's den should not be surprised to find lions.
I'm not surprised. Just a little freaked out.
The entrance to the archives is a couple levels above you, on the opposite side of the escalators.
I remember waiting for Yana at the top of those escalators. We agreed to meet here at noon. I'm there waiting, watching face after face rise in front of me over the top of the escalator. I waited 3 hours, and at 3:06, I get a tap on my shoulder. And there's Yana, behind me, with her arm in a sling.
So in other words, neither of you knew how to take a hint.
Oh,
She called us stubborn.
Don't look like you need that. Ugh. There's some dookie in there, bruh. That's kind of scary. The real Resident Evil.
I'm about to confirm those mutant den rumors of yours.
my camera would spin correctly.
Signs for the museum, but the radiation levels are spiking something fierce.
I didn't expect you to be anywhere quite that toasty. Knowing Nata, she will have stored the gas mask on her route where it's needed. Look for it.
Okay.
Huh?
I died.
How?
Radiation poisoning.
Oh.
I figured they'd put the gas mask right in front of you then. I guess I have to find it fast.
Signs for the museum, but the radiation levels are spiking something fierce.
I didn't expect you to be anywhere quite that toasty. Knowing Nata, she will have stored the gas mask on her route where it's needed. Look for it.
Got it.
Good. Keep an eye out for extra filters. You may need them. Now, hide that ugly face of yours and make your way across. And please, do me a favor. Be sure you check your watch now and again. It will let you know when your filter is going to run out.
I got 3 minutes before my filter runs out. I have 3 minutes of filter, yep. Wild. Now it's getting interesting.
Someone strung up a dead Nosalis above the archives.
Who the hell would do that?
I'm more interested in how they did it. It's far too elaborate, even with a handful of men.
I've heard all kind of tales on things that go beyond the possible. You know, monsters whose existence you can't explain.
Oh, come on. Monsters are just those animals we humans haven't studied properly yet.
One can see a rookie who's venturing into hell for the first time. It's hell, stupid. It just exists. And its rules change before you can understand them. So that it can kill you and eat your soul.
Now you're talking souls. Was it you, perchance, who stole Yana's pills?
Case solved, Sherlock. Alright. Nata's route runs down the staircase on the opposite side of that room.
The Nosalis had something painted across its chest.
At a museum. You don't say.
It looked like a snake or something of that sort. Have you heard
You
of
literally have
anything
to
like
clean the
that?
visor on your mask
Could
by
be just
wiping
us. Good old
with your hand
humans.
physically.
Metro's full of all sorts weirdos doing trippy shit.
I quite like the human explanation. Well, funny may not be the right word, but it just occurred to me that our last trip here also involved Yana becoming obsessed with a ghost.
Now you're just making stuff up.
The way Yana's mind worked, it was intoxicating. I never could keep up with that woman, and that's what made her thoroughly irresistible. We'd been to an exhibit of local Buryat artists celebrating their Mongolian heritage, where Yana became convinced I was the living reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
What? Was Peter the Great taken?
She became so enamored of the idea, she convinced me to undergo hypnotic regression, as if I'd suddenly remembered this entire past life she'd invented for me.
You actually did it?
You've met my wife.
Point taken. So what did you see when you were hypnotized?
I couldn't remember anything, really. But Yana and the doctor assured me I was quite the convincing warlord.
You never told me this one. Sardar Khan, oh, that's hilarious.
Don't laugh. I told that story one too many times at my old station. How would you like to be forever associated with a man who murdered millions of people?
I'd be fine with that, actually. But hey, I guess there's hardly anyone as different from Genghis Khan as you in the universe.
This is all such cheap nonsense. Past lives after lives, all alike. That's psychotherapy before psychotherapy. Allowing cavemen to cope with the fear of death, promising them a continuation.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to take my first break. I need one. I'll be right back, guys.
I lost mine. But besides a couple of hiccups, that was relatively easy for level 10. That was the highest difficulty. Yeah.
Thought you ought to know.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. T-minus 10 seconds.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Extraction is available.
Requesting sentry.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Calling down a sentry.
But the people are retarded.
Democracy needs me! Heavy, on my position. Go back! Joining the location, southwest. Heavy, west, 50 meters.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Heavy, on my position.
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Reinforcing!
Pelican 1, preparing to depart.
I'm stuck.
Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Throwing grenade.
Launch countdown complete. We have to leave now. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory on the right side of history.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call child protection. It's time to stop!
Countdown initiated. Stand by.
Ready? Did I get it? Good. Okay.
The floor in the archives is collapsed. I can't reach the stairwell.
Everything is scanned with you. I don't know what to tell you. That's where Natas' route runs.
Hooray!
Petya, my sweet boy. Not a minute goes by that I don't think about you. I should have never let go of your hand. I miss you. I miss you so much.
Mama? Mama, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, my boy. I'm coming.
She crazy as hell. You end up stabbing you one day, bro. No, just bleed out. Just give it up.
Max, are you there?
That was a dumbass idea. Hey. Ah. Ah. The hell do you mean?
Max? Max, is that you? No need to go back where I came from. Best to move on. I've been through here already. Best to continue past the collapsed archives. What in the devil's name?
Well, this is fucking awesome. Gosh. What the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? I know there's plenty of light. I got a whole fucking camera studio light on me, basically. Alright. Are you blind? The only thing, I should have too much light on me.
Max, bodies. Fresh, I think. Something was feeding on it.
You see Natas branding anywhere?
Yes, they're hers all right. It looks like they were traveling through the mutant halls as well.
Yeah. Definitely not the caravan's normal route. So either those stalkers wandered off on their own, or...
Let's not jump to conclusions quite yet.
You know, I'm starting to feel like this plan to retrace Nata's steps won't go down in history as one of our stronger collaborations. How about, if you don't catch up with that caravan soon, it's time to just come back, eh?
I can't. Not until I find Yana's medicine.
Don't want me to go down. Ah. Game's kind of nerve-wracking. I'm always on edge, but there hasn't been that much. Not complaining, just saying. sir. It is plenty light in here. Rose.
I'm seeing a lot of lurkers. Surprisingly aggressive.
Lurkers? That's all. A handful of lurkers wouldn't have meant peace to Natas crew.
Then maybe the lurkers aren't responsible. Perhaps they were merely drawn here by the corpses.
If you don't see the rest of her caravan, then that means they're probably still out there.
Hell yeah, where's the fucking Kalashnikov at? Why are you giving me this much ammo? What's coming? God dang, I reload everything. Stop saying that! It's not true! Alright, I think we're gonna make it to our next checkpoint and call it. That way I can get, I guess, a better lighting setup. Whatever the hell that means. Ooh. Gotta pay attention to the bodies on the ground more often. Oh, that is not the right.
Out of magazine.
That's a big fucking round for you just to be tanking. Fuckers want me to go. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Max, I stumbled across some more of Nato's stalkers.
Hold on. You're a bison. Get creative. Not to alarm you, but your wife has done an amazing job cleaning up the mushroom farm and is now quite curious where her husband is.
Right, I'll hurry.
Good idea.
Doki in there. And what am I missing? That's fine.
Max, I found the rest of the caravan. They're all dead.
Fuck. I hate being right.
Their bodies, it's like they've been arranged in some sort of ritual. More of that snake symbol as well.
Ritual? Jesus fucking Christ. This was a bad idea. See if you can find Nata. Bright colored hair. Always wore this stupid punk rock jacket. She'd have the scavenge meds on her. Just be quick, eh?
And with Nata, it didn't end well, I'm afraid. Looks like she did it to herself.
Not the party that lady deserved.
Stop doing that.
Rest in peace, baby. Anyway, what about the meds? Check if she has them on her.
Nothing. No haloperidol or anything else for that matter.
Shit. Yana!
Stop doing that.
No. That's one of my stalkers. He was, just heading back to his rail car.
He's got a nice pistol. I was able to switch to
Let
his
me turn
too.
this down so you and I can...
Why are you doing this? Alright guys, with as much as it's messing up
Not
right there, I think
exactly
we're gonna
subtle,
stop it right
Max,
there. You got us a fancy
Nothing
new
to do
pistol
now but head back to
and
the
a brand
station.
new game to play. But I am burning up, and I am going to call it. I will see y'all in the next one. Yeah.
Aunque digan que soy un bandolero.